Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Today I am doing a mini love reading, a quick love reading for water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. We are going to start with the romance oracles, romance angels oracles, and then a three card spread. Okay, we are starting with Pisces. So let's see what is going on with Pisces. Oops, I don't want two cards, so I will keep shuffling. Let's see, one card for Pisces. All right. Here we go. Deception, Pisces. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. All right. So let's see what that is about. I am using my Marigold Tarot. These are really beautiful black and gold tarot cards. There's the box. All right. So let's see what is going on with Pisces for love, May 2021. Just a mini read. Alright, here we go. Let's cut the deck. Alright, Pisces, let's see what's going on. Queen of Swords. Nine of Wands. And the Seven of Wands. Okay, there is the Seven of Wands is definitely, well, all of these cards seem to have an element, I think, not of deception, but of something not being right. So your reading does start off with the Queen of Swords, which is basically saying that somebody here has to adopt an attitude of getting to the truth, of cutting out the BS. And I think just basically a reality check. Okay, somebody needs to really kind of refocus their energy on finding out, pretty much being pretty cutthroat is what's going on here. I do have the Nine of Wands, which is a card more or less of just anxiety and having, it's like the energy of being on your guard all the time, as is the Seven of Wands. Okay, so those of you who are kind of in limbo of something, if you feel like there's something kind of going on in your relationship and you're really not sure what is going on, or if there's anything, or if it's your imagination, or you just kind of have that sense of something's not right here. Do I need to do something? Am I going to uncover something? Basically, what these cards are saying right now is, as the Queen of Swords, whether you're male or female, you really need to get to the bottom of something and expose the truth. No sympathy. Get down to the bottom of it. Figure out what is going on. The Nine of Wands, it's having your guard up, but also taking the strength, taking the steps to really make a decision that needs to be made. Okay. And having this with the deception card as your romance angel card, I mean, I really feel like this little mini spread is really, really urging you that something is going on and you really need to kind of check it out. The Seven of Wands is about also resilience and just challenging tasks that you need to kind of take on. Can't ignore it. Okay, the Seven is just, you just cannot ignore what is going on around you. You really need to take this head on, Pisces. And I feel like some of this is not going to resonate for every Pisces out there. it seems like this is going to be for a select few. But you really do need to kind of, if you're having a hunch that something's not right, you need to investigate, but you also need to take on the attitude of the Queen of Swords in this matter, where it's, you just need to know where you stand, and you need to demand to know the truth, and also, like, the Queen of Swords is basically approaching things with an unbiased kind of judgment attitude with it. And what I mean by that is, even though you do have the Nine of Wands and it's about having courage and about having to, like, kind of put your guard down a little bit, is maybe approach it with an open mind, whatever it is you might find. But again, if you're suspecting that there is something going on, it's probably because something's going on. You just need to be direct. Okay. The Queen of Swords doesn't play games. She doesn't lie. And she's very, very direct with communication. And if you see something you don't like, I feel like it's kind of time to cut the truth. You did get the 5. I did a clarifier. You did get the 5 of Rings, which is the 5 of Pentacles. And 5 of Pentacles is, you know, it's kind of an energy of something that's somewhat hopeless, or you perceive it as being worthless or difficult. It could mean financial loss as well for some of you. This is a love reading, so I'm going to attribute this more to love, but some of you guys may have to just kind of come to the conclusion that this is just not working out. Unfortunately, that's kind of what it's saying for some of you guys. And those of you who feel like there is something not right in your connection, your relationship, it's time for you to investigate. Okay, and just go at it with an open mind, knowing. And by open mind, again, I mean, like, just understanding that there's probably going to be something that you're not going to like, you're going to discover, but you can't tolerate it. I think you really need to be strong and have the willpower to be resilient and say enough is enough. The Queen of Swords doesn't take any crap from anybody. And that's kind of like, I think the spread is trying to suggest that that's the attitude that you need to take on in this particular situation, Pisces. All right, so that's what I have for you right now, Pisces. Those of you that this is going to resonate with, and I believe it's probably a very small chunk of you out there. All right, so now I am going to do the read for Cancer. All right, so Cancer, you are next. I'm going to pull one card for Cancer. One oracle first. All right, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So something where I think your upbringing might come into focus. Your belief system. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Cancer. Ooh, that almost went all over the place. All right, Cancer, what is going on with you for your spread? Let's do one more. I think it'll feel good after one more. Oops. Guess not. All right, there we go. Cancer, what is going on with you in love? That involves upbringing, religious factors. Queen of Wands. 10 of Rings. And the Queen of Rings. Okay. Very interesting. I mean, this to me right here is just, so you have the Queen of Wands, which is the queen of adventure, of passionate love. It is the queen that knows what she absolutely wants out of life. Very open to new ideas, very nurturing queen in some ways. Very beautiful queen. The Queen of Wands is the beauty of the deck. Okay, so there's also some aspects of attraction there. Then you have the Ten of Rings, which is a deep commitment in marriage, and I feel like this may have something to do with making a deep commitment. Okay. And then you've got the Queen of Rings, which is the queen of, it's the ultimate married queen in this whole spread. So, in this whole tarot deck. So it looks to me like a lot of you guys out there are kind of torn between getting married to a particular person that you are super, super attracted to, or someone that's a little bit more conventional, and somebody that may be, or it could even be like not technically getting married, but like committing to somebody. So it looks like there's some of you out there that are kind of torn between two different types of people. Again, this doesn't have to be literally two women. It could be two men that have those attributes. Okay, someone you're super attracted to versus somebody that you think could give you a good life and a commitment. Queen of Wands can give you a commitment, but they're more about fun, passion, and getting out there and just going, having adventures and having just having a great time as well. And I think that maybe you guys are wanting a relationship. You just can't seem to choose what route you want to take as far as like, or who to choose. Like maybe you guys are kind of juggling two people and you're just a little like, oh, what direction do I go? And some of it may be a religious, or it could be more of an upbringing type of situation. I feel like the Queen of Wands can also be somebody that you're not sure how your family might take them. So you're kind of torn between bringing them around as far as having like a real commitment to them versus bringing around this other person that maybe is more like family approved versus someone that you find more exciting. Okay, because the Queen of Wands is super exciting, social butterfly. This person has sex appeal, whether it's a man or a woman. And the Queen of Pentacles is more of a serious woman, offers more commitment. And again, if you're a man, it could just be a man in that sense. Okay, I got two clarifiers, the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so with these two cards right here, I feel like some of you guys are probably having like an ongoing difficulty, maybe with family members or just your social circle with the Seven of Swords as well. You're going to have to make a choice. And I think that's where it's kind of leading to, that whatever type of, and it's not necessarily has to be religious. It could just be the type of person that you're kind of having fun with, or wondering if you can really see yourself in the future with this person. And it doesn't seem to be you're the issue. It seems to be other people around you having the issue. Okay, it could be a person of a different religion. It could be a person of a different race. It could possibly be like a same-sex situation that you're not ready to bring around your family versus trying to go the traditional route. So that's kind of what I'm seeing for you, Cancer. It's just having to make a choice and having to decide if, this Queen of Wands energy is something that you want to kind of take on a more serious type of situation. And can you bring them around your family and your friends and be accepted? Okay, because there's that element of maybe not being accepted. Okay, but I think you need to make a choice, especially if you're thinking of commitment with this person. All right, so Cancer, I mean, that's kind of where it's coming down right now. that you just kind of need to make a decision. I'm not seeing that either choice is a bad choice. It's more of a comfort level for you. Okay. Doesn't look like either one of them are bad people. It's just, you know, understanding what happens when you open kind of that door of bringing someone else into your life that maybe other people aren't approving of for whatever reason. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. The next person is, the next spread is going to be for Scorpio. All right. I will put these together. Let's do the romance angels. Oops. Romantic feelings. That came out really quick. Scorpio, we got romantic feelings. Let's see what that's about. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right, Scorpio, let's see what is going on. What romantic feelings are you talking about, looking at, and with whom? One more. I love the way these cards shuffle. They're just so smooth. For the most part, they shuffle really well. All right. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. 9 of Rings. Independence. The Hermit. Oh, you've been alone for a while, Scorpio, and the Tower. Okay, I have some great news for you. I know that the Tower is usually a card that people don't like to see, but the Tower can also be a wonderful card, and it could also be a moment of being just totally love struck. It doesn't always mean destruction. Sometimes it just means an overwhelming feeling of love. Maybe someone takes you by surprise, you fall head over heels. And it looks like you've been independent for a while, that you've been searching for someone, that you've been wanting to find love. I have a feeling that, and you know, most of my reads are pretty timeless, but I have this one labeled as May 2021, whatever's left of May. This could happen within this month. It could happen, you know, maybe early on the next month. But you may come across a person that is going to just strike you. Okay, you may meet someone that is going to make you feel suddenly alive. It's going to kind of bring this feeling of love out of you. And I think it's going to take you by complete surprise, Scorpio. I don't think that you are expecting to feel this. It could be with someone that you already know, and it's just all of a sudden you're going to look at them in a new light out of the blue. Or it could be someone that you're just going to run into, or somebody that you're going to meet that's going to take you by surprise. Either way, this feeling of being in love is going to be overwhelming. Okay, and it's going to be a positive feeling. It looks like for those of you Scorpios that I'm reaching out to, it's those of you that have been pretty much independent and doing okay with this 9 of Rings and the Hermit. But it looks like you have been kind of out there wanting to meet somebody, and you are. So that is some really good news for those of you Scorpios out there who are in that situation. So let me see about getting a clarifier to see if I can get more information for you. So you're definitely going to have some romantic feelings, Scorpio, with this oracle card here. And it's really going to hit you. It's going to like knock you off your feet. I want to see if I can get any more. And it's almost, any more info, sorry. It's almost like you're not going to be expecting it. You're just going to be on your journey and your quest to just be the best person you can be. And that's just what's going to happen. And you've got the 6 of Rings, and the 6 of Rings indicates a give and take situation. It could also indicate I'm thinking in this case, because you know all cards have like various types of definitions. Not all cards mean the same. They have different definitions depending on um, what's around the cards. But I'm thinking that this person is going to be a very fair person, very giving person, and there could be a little bit of wealth there. Not that that's the reason why you should be excited or head over heels, but I think this person just might come with a little money and maybe be very generous with you, and that I think that might end up being kind of attractive to you too. So Scorpio, it's not a bad read. I'm actually thinking that this is a pretty good read for you. Okay. So be on the lookout. And I mean, I don't think you're going to have to be looking under rocks for this person, Scorpio. I think this person may just come out of nowhere and you are just going to fall head over heels. They may say or do something. If you already know this person, they may say or do something that's going to cause you to be like, it's going to be like a bam with the tower. The tower is not a card to ignore. It's a card that really just kind of comes at you and comes at you hard. So when you fall, you're going to fall pretty hard, Scorpio. And I think Scorpio's kind of like that. I mean, you do kind of have that diehard kind of personality when it comes to your emotions. So I think you're really going to appreciate this person's approach, and you're probably going to appreciate just the feelings that you're going to get with them. Very romantic feelings. And I think that whatever it is that you're going to feel for this person, which is going to be pretty explosive with that Tower card, you're going to be in a good place. So that is what I have for you, Scorpios, and I hope you enjoy that read. I did. I think you're going to be pretty lucky here in love, or at least you're going to find someone that's just going to kind of sweep you off your feet. So anyways, that is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you for visiting my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Bye-bye, water signs.